Alright. Wuthering Waves live stream happened on Friday. I was too busy at work to, be able to react to it for past 2 days. So now we're gonna look at the trailers and stuff that they released and look at what's coming to the game. I've already seen like most of the stuff coming out, but let's go ahead and take a peek, cause why not? God, I can't wait to explore this area. It looks so pretty. I love Wuthering Waves for their world design. And the music, too. Oh, this must be the video where they're showing off the actual locations. I wonder... I wonder if where this is supposed to be, like, on the map. I want to assume that it's probably past where... Oh yeah, the jellyfish! Oh, that's so pretty! Ooh. No, those aren't new echoes. Those are the normal ones that they have. But bro, wait! Oh, there's jellyfish in the water too! Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. Oh wait, I know where this is now. Right there goes the bank in the game. Where like the big Carlotta's material is. So it's like off to the side. I'll probably add a picture of like the map and where I'm suggesting it is in the future video. Ooh. Interesting. I wonder if there's gonna be some sort of mechanic where we have to light up the lighthouses to get rid of this fog here. What is that, dude? Oh yeah, this is the Carlotta mansion. Or, what is it? Vault. The vault. Wonder if this dude's gonna be more like a Kurobot, like we had in the Black Shores. Bro, that's so sick. I think this area is really cool as well. Then again, it's Wuthering Waves. Like, most of their areas are absolutely gorgeous. Like, this right here is absolutely stunning. God, I love their design. And then there goes the boats. Oh yeah, I think we're supposed to be able to ride them boats in the upcoming patch? Question mark? I'm going to assume we're going to be able to, because there's no other way around it. Yeah, because right there you can see one of the trails that one of them boats would have to take you on to even reach here. I'm curious how big this actual map is, because we've seen like 2 areas, right? So we've seen like 2 areas. Well, probably like closer to like 3. Like right here, I think this is like the whole ocean area, or at least close to most of the ocean area. And then this part, I'm wondering if it's all just like inside a building, sort of. So it's going to be more like inside a building exploration. Anyway, can't wait for that. I'm definitely going to 100% it like day one. They added ray tracing. I don't think I have access to ray tracing with my graphics card, so you probably won't see any difference there. Watch other people if you want to see that type of difference. Then this is the trailer. Make sure the volume's up.
I've heard rumors that the Montelli Vault holds the most valuable treasure in all of Ragusa. Aside from a handful of senior members of the Montelli family, no one knows the full layout of this vault?
The device...
Yeah, okay, so based on them going down that elevator, I'm going to assume it's in like that bank area where we entered, and this is going to be like some sort of like underground type area.
Lady Carlotta should have top security clearance, so you'll be
Yeah,
able
see,
to
there we
operate
go.
the train echo. We're stuck here for now, and
Yeah.
the only way out is to get clearance from each of the depositories. That means going deeper into the vault.
Oh, there you are.
I'll be honest, I'm thinking about getting her because the only Spectro character I have is literally Rover. I don't even have her arena. So I am probably gonna throw like a couple of 10 pulls at her and see if I get her or not. Other than that, I am saving for Brant.
Oh, this Echo seems to have a headache. I'm trying to help.
God, I can't wait to check out the new Echoes coming.
In the name of Imperator, repent! Crystals, give me strength! May the Sentinel guide those who are lost.
We'll look more at her actual characters because since it's been a few days, they've been kind of drip feeding more stuff, and they included her character and like more about what she does as well as her weapon, I believe.
Exactly.
And my
If we
favorite
want something from
character.
the scene,
I can't wait.
So, Captain, ready for what comes next?
God, I can't wait to play him.
Listen carefully.
Oh, he looks so fun.
In the limelight.
God, I can't wait to play his character. So he reminds me of like Camilla, but like a lot flashier. I'm going to assume he's gonna be more like quick swappy because they showed in the live stream that he was it not Camellia. Chang-Li is supposed to be rerunning this patch, which oddly enough, I believe Chang-Li's the only rerun. I forget how they're setting up the banners, but a little odd.
The Tidebreaker attacked us.
He and his crew did indeed brave the treacherous stormy sea and returned with immense wealth.
I think I sensed
God,
their
I can't
pain
wait.
and anger.
Looks like to claim Drake's treasure, one must pay a price equal to its worth.
God, I love the art. It's so pretty. I love the art. It's so pretty. I love it so much. I'm such a fangirl for this game. God, this game is everything I want. New Resonator, Phoebe. She's a Spectro and a Catalyst user. Or, not Catalyst. You get the point. She's a mage, basically. Brant, he's a sword, and he's also fire, which I saw coming. God, I will have this weapon. No matter what, I will maybe possibly be using money just to get him and his weapon at the bare minimum. But I think I should have enough saved so I don't have to do that. I will also try to be going for constellations. Now, this fishing event. I was a little scared, I'll be honest, when they mentioned fishing. But based on how they're doing the fishing here, where it's more like you kind of, like, I want to say like Genshin's cooking system almost, where it's kind of like, you know, you just click it when it hits the spot. It's kind of like that system, but more fluid. Not fluid. But like, there's more to it rather than like normal fishing systems where it's like, oh, gotta wait for the fish to grab on. Up, it grabbed on. Go, go, go. Pull, pull. I like this a lot more, where it's boom, 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 and then you got the fish. Plus, I like how it adds like this type of like, not quite game, but mechanic where you gotta fit all the fish together and get them to fit together. And I believe in the live stream they showed like you gotta basically fit the fish in like the thing where you saw where they're doing this. Basically, you gotta try and fit the fish all in there, and then you take all the fish that you put in here and then you sell it, and like the bigger fish or something like that you have, the more money you get. I don't know. I'm honestly pretty excited for this event. I'm not a big fan of fishing in the games, but I'm very excited to try this one out. Plus, new weapon, which, I believe they showed the main stats later on. So we'll go hop onto their post where they actually talk about the stats for this weapon. I believe it's probably best for Phoebe, guessing that, you know, it's a free weapon this patch. Yeah. Also, new Lorelei skin. Absolutely gorgeous. Like, I thought her other design was beautiful too, but like this is just as good, honestly. It's like night and day filter, where it's like, oh, nighttime Lorelei, daytime Lorelei. Plus, it looks so cool. Oh, we get another Havoc constellation, and I think that's our last one, and then our Havoc rover will be maxed. Exploration quest. I'm guessing this is going to be more of kind of like a Phoebe main quest, if I were to guess. Like, sure, it's like the main quest for the patch, but I'm pretty sure it'll probably be like Phoebe's sort of main quest, and she's appearing a lot. Then you got the new Echoes. I can't wait. Yeah, because that would look super fun. I love how they add so much design to these Echoes, but I also feel bad because, you know, people only use like the big 4-star Echoes. And then Brant, a companion quest! I can't wait. And then the new gameplay event. They've added more details about these events, like this event specifically. I think it was like today or yesterday. So we'll look more into what the event actually is. Same with the Whimpering Waves. Waves, not waves. Now, this event, well, not even event, challenge, because it's a hologram. I will be fighting for my life to defeat this thing. I'll be honest, I've already kind of struggled with it, like during the story and like when I'm fighting it as a weekly boss. This is gonna take me hours to do, because I already like almost died just trying to fight her normally. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I thought the other boss was bad. And then there's another event there. This one's a co-op dash event. Yeah, right here, dash event, where you're basically flying, running stuff around. Another game event. This one's actually going on right now. Obviously, our 7-day login. And then the thing Genshin will never and could never ever do. Not only are they able to recommend you good echoes, which they can do now, but it's more like it's kind of wonky, but currently they're improving on that echo recommendation and allowing you to have echo presets. The thing Genshin could never do, Wuthering Waves will. So now you're able to have multiple echo sets, and based on here, it's not just 5. It looks like you can go on to 6, probably 7, 8. I'm guessing maybe they'll allow up to like 8 or 10. That's my guess. But there's my guess is that they'll add up to like 8 or 10 of them. But once again, Genshin could never, will never. Y'all can keep dreaming. Genshin is never gonna add this. Honkai Star Rail, I don't think they have like Echo, or not Echo, Relic presets. They have like Echo equipped and like stuff like that to help you build your echoes, but I'm pretty sure they don't have it either. ZZZ, I'm pretty sure they don't have echo presets, or not echo presets, Jesus, all these names, you get the point. None of these other games currently that I'm aware of have anything like Echo Relic presets. Wuthering Waves is the only one so far that's done it. Just you wait. We're gonna be seeing probably like the next patch or next 2 patches coming up for like each of these games. All of a sudden now they'll want to add presets. Shame on them. And they allow you to compare the difference between them to where you can see which set it has the better stats that you need. Then the camera features. Me personally, I really don't care about camera features, but for you camera enjoyers, you know, have fun with it. I'm gonna skip a little bit because it's just more camera stuff and they're kind of showing off. But yeah, patch is looking epic. Although they didn't show the little mini trailer where it was like right at the end, because there's some juicy stuff in there. I can't wait. I'm guessing this is gonna be like the patch after. Yeah, hold on. Where is she? Nope. Where is it? There it is. No, go back. There it is. Right here, if you take a good look, you can see the crown. At first, I thought this was Phoebe, right? But it's not. It's that elf girl that we saw, right? And then, right here, when it gets to it.
Reality beckons. Have you glimpsed the truth in this dream?
There goes Carlotta.
Third, I wait to see how you will rewrite it.
Come on, get to it.
The symphony between us has only just begun its overture.
I suspect that the fish we saw earlier is connected to this siren.
We'll give this performance the perfect finale!
I don't know if this is supposed to be this patch now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, new character. I'm guessing that new character is going to be someone who's going to be coming out soon. Right here. My first thought, maybe she's connected to Yinlin. Like, maybe we'll finally have some ties there, and Yinlin will somehow get tied in here, and that'll kind of tie us back to Jinzhou or something. It'd be really cool if they mention her, because currently we have, like, no information about, like, Yinlin other than, like, what she's told us. She's basically someone who's just kind of there.
I'm sorry.
See, right there. That's the elf girl, right? I'm going to assume that little power source thing is this. Maybe it's, like... Maybe it's the Overlord, because I remember them talking about, like, in the lore for Renacita, where you have the Overseer, you know, you have the guy who's like, oh, I communicate with, like, a god above us. I communicate with them. The Sentinel. So I'm wondering if, rather than her being, like, an actual Sentinel, she's the girl from the story. You know, the story with, like, the glass pictures and stuff like that, right? I'm wondering if the elf girl is just that girl, but, you know, she's still alive, because elves don't age, right? And then maybe, like, the Sentinel and her, like, merged. Like, maybe that whole little, like, shining sequence here is, like, them merging. Because it looks like it's against her will. Like, based on her, like, the way she's looks... And I don't know if that's her saying I'm sorry or not. But based on the way this looks, it looks like it's against her will. Like, she doesn't want to do this. Someone's doing it against her will. And then, based on the glowing eye, I'm going to assume Rover gets a new power. Especially now, since we looked at the events and we saw that Havoc Rover gets the last constellation. I'm going to assume this is a new power. Now, my guess, since we don't have, like, water, it's gonna be Glacio. Glacio Rover? Question mark? Because I doubt it's gonna be, you know, fire or wind or electro. Like, I'm going to assume it's gonna be Glacio. Unless they decide to add a new element, but I think it's too early for them to just throw another element into the game.
Mighty God Killer.
either way, very excited. Can't wait. I'm going to assume that's the story that we're going to do now. I don't think it's like the story coming up. And then there's like Phoebe's showcase right here, which shows a bit of her combat. As you can see, I've already kind of looked through this.
I resolve disputes in the Sentinel's name.
God, I love Wuthering Waves for their animations. Like, that transition was absolutely clean. It's so good. I love how they actually take care of this game and care about this game. You can kind of see what her combat does, since they didn't really go over it in the little videos. They went over it in the live stream though, so if you're really curious, you can look there. God, I love this little... I love it. I love it so much. If you can't tell, I'm an absolute fan of this game. But these are all like her skills, basic animations, and her resonance. Right here goes the burst. God, I love the tarot cards. I don't even know if you can call them tarot cards, but tarot cards. Alright. Now, for post, let's scroll down to the most, not recent, but okay, this one's just the live stream. So let's start right here. Right here, they're launching onto Apple Mac, so if you're somehow someone who only has like a Mac, you'll be able to play it now. They're talking about the PlayStation because PlayStation was down. I love how this freaking game pays more attention and gives more care about, you know, people not being able to play their game than even PlayStation being able to tell people about what was going on. Like, why is Wuthering Waves being like, I'm sorry that you can't play our game, and I'm sorry that PlayStation is unavailable right now. Like, why are they apologizing? That's absolutely wild. Anyway, tangent thrown to the side. Right. Right here, they talk about the more echoes, or the echoes that they have available. Right here, let's see. Golden Run Rock. A rock mimic TD with fool's gold on its back. Mistaken for an unmined gold ore. I mean, yeah, that makes sense if you look at it. Meticulously polish the full gold. Okay, what does the echo do? Summon a golden... Oh, it just deals spectro damage. Alright. Yeah, I'm not surprised, because they're one class echo, or, yeah, one cost echoes. Alright, this one summons... Oh yeah, this is the one that we've seen that, like, shoves itself into the ground and then heals your allies. Useful if you don't have a healer. Let's see. Oh yeah, Arrow Prism, that's the one that did the... What is it, like tornado? Mini tornado on the enemies. This one. Oh, this one's elite. Okay, so now we're on to the elite ones. Transform into it and deal spectro damage. Hold the echo skill to charge forward towards enemies. And then the other elite one. Transform, charge forward, dealing arrow damage. Okay, makes sense. A lot of them are going to be doing more spectro damage, since that's the new character coming up. Alright, Whimpering Waves. Let's get into it. I think that was the one I had open. Alright. This is the new permanent, like, game mode. So, let's see. Launch time, version 2.1. Eligibility. Okay, so this is definitely more of an endgame mode, since you have to reach Union level 30 to complete it. And also complete the tutorial quest, but, you know, that's to be expected. Alright, in Whimpering Waves, assemble unique lineups and equip distinct tokens to conquer challenging levels, right? Completing challenges earns points, and accumulating enough points unlocks rewards, including asteroids, yada yada. You get the point. Rewards. How to play. Waters. Progression through whimpering wastes, not waves, waste, requires completing all challenges within each of the zones, right? Okay. And there's 3 of them. So this one's probably going to be like the beginner area, sort of like how in Tower Adversity you have that beginner area. And then I'm going to assume like these 2 are the other 2 areas, where it's like this one's like the middle and this one's like the hardcore. That's what I'm going to assume, based on like both the coloring and the way it's set up there. Alright. Each challenge stage consists of 2 halves, first half and second half. You will need to deploy a team of 3 characters for each half. Okay. So that means you have to actually build more than just like 3 characters and call it a day by, throwing some mishmash stuff together. Thankfully, I've been kind of building characters, but I don't really have big teams. Like, I don't have Arena, so, Baisha it is, then. Well, actually, no, because now they have the Mechos coming out that, like, heal more than just, like, the turtle one. That's probably why they added it, actually. That way you can kind of finagle your way through this, depending on, how skilled you are. Oh, wait, since they're doing that, I wonder if they're gonna also make it so, like, let's say you're running, I don't know, Gion here, and you have, like, Kelcharo over here, or Jinxie, right? And let's say you have Gion's weapon, or Jinxie's weapon, right? I'm wondering if they're gonna let you be able to, like, transfer weapons, or transfer echoes, or if you're gonna have to build more echoes and weapons. Because that could make this more of a game for people who have been playing the game longer, or who have invested more into the characters. Like me personally, I've invested quite a lot into my characters, as well as characters I don't even play. Like, I've just kind of leveled up their talents and stuff just because I'm like, oh, you never know if I need them. So I'm wondering if this is gonna kind of appeal more or help out more if you're someone who builds more characters, rather than like you build like 1 to 2 big teams and you call it a day. Anyway, very excited to check it out. Plus, it seems here like you'll get specific buffs and stuff too, depending on the type of team. Like this one, Concerto Energy is restored to 100, which I don't know why they put Carlotta there. Carlotta's the one who wants the Renaissance energy to be at 100, but maybe they meant to flip the teams around. I'm gonna guess. Anyway, let's see. Clear challenges to unlock different tokens. Oh, I see. So each of the tokens can only buy certain things. Each team must equip tokens. Oh, I see. Okay. So you get special tokens that you can equip on combat. So given how you only have 6 of these, including the fact that there's like 2 per each, I'm wondering if you're gonna have to like think about how you're using them. Plus, that also helps with like people who want harder combat or people who want easier combat. Like this right here, after casting Intro Steel, increases crit damage to all resonators in the team by 40% and crit damage by 80. That's like a mega buff. That's like unbelievably powerful buff. So I'm wondering if like, if you want to make the game a bit harder, maybe you only do like the green or the blue tokens, or maybe none at all. Maybe they'll let you have none at all. And then if you want like easier gameplay, you go with like the golden or the purple ones. And then that makes the game easier for you. I like that, It allows you to kind of choose how challenging you want it to be. Compared to, basically the Hazard Tower, where it's kind of like, oh, the bosses are like this challenging as long as you know what you're doing, you're good. Plus, the rewards are nice. And then, of course, for the hardest tower, they give you the least amount. That way you don't feel as bad for not being able to challenge it. Rewards can only be claimed once. However, the challenge rewards will be set. Alright, so it's basically going to be set on this type of thing. Sort of like how, in Genshin, or even in, Honkai Star Rail, where each game mode kind of has, like, their little turn. So it's like, oh, this one has its turn, and then this one comes out, and then this one ends, and that starts. That works out. And then knowing Wuthering Waves devs, they'll probably adjust it. Like, if people are, like, finishing these in, like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something, maybe they'll shorten it up so it refreshes more, maybe. But I'm excited. Can't wait to try it out. Tower Device. Oh yeah, I still haven't done the Hazard Tower. Well, the new one. I didn't do the other one either. Which, you know, bad of me. I need to get on that. Let's see. Version update is going to be all the way till 3.26. Alright, and I believe it updates like next week? Or the week after? Let's see. Is this one the same sort of details they were giving us? Oh, this one's talking about the fishing event. Okay, cool. We'll get more information about that. Duration. Basically, beginning of the patch till the end of the patch. Great. Love it. Need more events to be like this, honestly. As long as you're Union level 14 and completed Chapter 2 prologue through the sea through break. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the Renacita story. So basically, complete the Renacita story and you're good. Limited time rewards, which means if you want your Lorelei, you better get it ASAP. Same with your, a limited time weapon as well. Since it's Wua, I'm wondering if they're gonna put it somewhere else, rather than just, like, get rid of it entirely. And then this says permanent rewards, so I'm going to assume this is gonna kind of stay in the game and be available for whenever you want to have fun with it. Oh, this art's absolutely gorgeous. Alright, the carnival has come to a smooth close, but all signs suggest that the set test and the Tidebreaker are still married in the plane, and Fury determined to help by seated. Okay, basically it's just lore. You can read it if you want. God, these images are beautiful. 4 lighthouses. Now one of them requires it. Fishing. Okay, go fishing with them. Get materials to replace the ship. Well, repair the ship. Light the house. Yeah, I knew it. And light the 3 lighthouses. I knew it. You were gonna have to light them houses and stuff, so then you can reach the island. I knew it. I was right on the money. As soon as I seen the lighthouses and I seen the foggy, I was like, alright, so you're probably gonna have to light up the lighthouses so then you can reach the foggy area. I wonder if they'll have you, like, fight the Phantom, or, yes, do they call her Phantom? Yeah, Phantom Lorelei. I wonder if they'll have you, like, fight her. Because that would be really cool. Sail to fishing. Oh, you get to fish over top of the jellyfish. Interesting. Okay, so you go to the spot specifically where they let you fish. Once again, I can't wait for this, because this looks so much more interesting than, like, the normal fishing way that you do things. The normal fishing grind, in a way. Yeah, and here's the thing where you store it. Haha, I know. Oh, so it's also... Yeah, so it's the same thing. Once you reach the limit, you can't no more, and then you must to ensure all precious finds are still warded. Interesting. So yeah, it's basically fit them in there, and then you sell them. And then earn the coins, right? And then, I'm guessing, get weapons? Get the weapon stuff? Oh, so you fill out requests and stuff too. See, I like this. I like this system where it's like, oh yeah, you go fishing, but there's also like special requests. It reminds me sort of like Slime Rancher, where like you'll go out into the world, collect slimes and stuff, and then like certain slimes are like really like costly, like you can get a lot of money from them slimes, and then other ones are like really cheap. Even though you still get money, like you get an extra bonus if you get certain ones. And then you get money. Cool. And then, oh, you can also upgrade your gondola. I'm going to assume that's how you pronounce it. I'll be honest, I'm terrible at pronouncing names. I'm sorry. Increasing sailing speed, unique fishing abilities, and then character. Both Robert and Phoebe. Okay, so I'm guessing those are the only two that you use for, like, fishing. Can boost, okay. Unlock advanced fishing abilities. Okay, sweet. Honestly, I'm really excited for this. Oh god, no, there's an index. Oh, there's a guide for stuff you can catch. Oh, I'm gonna have to max that out. This brings me back to Animal Crossing, and currently Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Let me tell you, the moment you give me an index, and you're like, oh, you're missing one, I will spend all day, all night, trying to get the last one just so I can complete it, because I hate not 100%ing things. Like, Genshin still bothers me because I literally cannot 100% Mondstadt or Liwa because I don't know where the fudge most of the chests are. I absolutely hate that. I hate it so much. Everything else in Genshin, though, I pretty much 100%ed. But it's just like those two, I can't, I literally can't find it. Oh my god, some of them are only active at night. In real time, please don't tell me it's like nighttime in real time, because oh boy, I'm gonna be struggling again. This brings me back to not Honkai Star Rail. This brings me back to Animal Crossing. I remember having to stay up till like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and this was before I found out you can like just change your game time or your console time. I didn't realize you could do that until like forever later, so I was like, wow. Thanks, that would have been useful, like, forever ago when I was trying to catch turtles. I'm sorry, that's a little bit of a rant, but... Oh, so this is the quest that they're talking about. Yeah, you will see me playing this. Ooh, there's a threat level too? What? Wait. Oh, is that the name of the boat? Rachel takes damage. Bumping into hazards on the sea. Oh, you can't bump into the jellyfish. Oh no. Oh wait, is that what they're calling them? Or are they ghost medusas? Or tornadoes? Tornadoes! Excuse me? Wait. Honestly, I can't wait. Oh, you can get to repair it too? Bro, this is literally... I'm gonna say it now. This is probably gonna be the best fishing mechanic in any game ever. Well, okay, I won't say any game ever, but like, this is probably gonna be like the best fishing in gacha games. Like, the only ones that I know that do fishing are, well, Zenless Zero still hasn't released their fishing event for me to try. But the only ones I know of are like Genshin. Think Tower of Fantasy has like fishing too, which I didn't like very much either. But honestly, this is gonna be very exciting, very fun. I feel like I'm actually gonna enjoy this event. And if not, well, you'll see me making a video about how I want things to change. But honestly, I have high hopes. Alright, let's see. Oh, here it is. This is what I was talking about, where they talk about the actual weapon and what it does. Let's see. Weapon skill. Fish catch. That don't explain none. Dealing damage to enemies with Spectro Frazzle. Increase the... Yeah, that's what I mean. This seems more like a Phoebe meant for, or a weapon meant for Phoebe specifically. Alright. And then, oh, okay. Hello, we're back. Cool. Alright. And then that's them talking about the issues and that it's been fixed. And then here we go, Phoebe. Phoebe, acolyte of the Order of the Deep, is young woman, quiet devotion, kind heart, filler duties, blah blah blah. Y'all should know pretty much what she's like now if you've done the story, which if you haven't, what are you doing with your life? I know you're busy, but like, damn. Okay, come on, you can load. Come on, we're almost done. Praise the Sentinel. Yeah, you can tell she's meant to be, you know, the innocent, like, naive follower, devout follower. Oh, she uses the firecracker. Okay, so that means Brant is probably going to use the Fool's Gold. Y'all didn't see that video, but I was thinking about making a video about, like, guessing what characters would use for, like, their, ascension materials. And I was guessing Phoebe was going to use, what was the flower called? I don't remember, but I think it was, like, some sort of, like, flower or stone. I was obviously wrong. But I'm guessing Brant's gonna use, like, the Fool's Gold over by, like, the Montellis, because, you know, it mentions about, like, pirates and dragons. Or, no, I think it was just dragons, not pirates. And then, of course, he would use, like, the dragon material. But okay. Not surprised. Her normal attack damage. As you can see, her 3. And then her heavy attack is the one that does that. As well as, I think, the floating thing, too. Oh, no, that's the mid-air attack. Okay. Yeah, she has a lot of, like, cool attacks. Like, I love her little, like, this right here is absolutely so cool. She just rides her staff and starts flying it. Like, bruh. Alpha Bahoo. And then this is her skill. You can go ahead and read that if you want. I'm gonna kind of skip it because, you know, that's kind of a lot of reading. Resistant. Oh, that's her liberation? I thought that was her burst. Or wait, yeah, it is. Duh. Don't mind me. I can't tell. People use too many jargon words. I wish they would just say, like, ultimate or burst or, you know, something like that. I mean, I get why they don't. It's so then, you know, if it's the game or, but like, Jesus, man. There we go. Forte Circuit. Full. Yeah. Once again, if you can read that, if you want to read that, go ahead. I'm just gonna kind of skip on. Phoebe can hold up to 120 prayer. Alright. Knocks enemies back. That's pretty. Plus she jumps back too. That's. Oh, what the fudge? Oh, that's her outro. I was about to say, I was like, what is she doing? That's so cool though. Mid-air attack. Blah 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 blah. Once again, if you want to read that, you can. Combat roles. Main damage dealer. Yeah, thought so. Once again, I might have to get her. Just out of the sheer fact that I have literally no one who's Spectro except for the Rover. Once again, if you want to come at me for not getting Verena, go ahead. I have no shame. Negative status? Oh yeah, that's right. They added a new thing where there's like a negative status. Now this we probably will read through, because this is new. During combat, certain attribute attacks inflict negative status on the target. Negative status comes in 6 types, each carrying different effects. For example, the new Rover utilizes Spectrofrazzle for street... Oh yeah, isn't that sort of like DOT, right? Certain static frazzle effect, Spectro effect, deal Spectro damage, regular intervals during duration, and yeah, okay, so basically it's like DOT. Enemies defense, res, and numbers, spectrum, not influenced by Reshine's attack or crit or other factors. So it's like an outside effect that just kind of happens. Oh shoot, that's right. I forgot. Spectral Rover has something like that too. I forget what constellation or if that's like his base. Perform enhanced resonation skill more than 50%. Team fact, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I'll be honest, I'm not someone who likes reading all of these words, especially since it's also a bunch of random words in there too. Inner confession status, adapt to inflicting heavy attacks. Okay, so basically heavy attack with her and her resonance, liberation. Okay, so basically her burst and her heavy attack. Oh, if multiple resonators apply the spectrofrazzle effect, its base number damage is determined by the highest level resonator. Interesting. In addition, some resonators receive extra bonuses when battling foes. Okay. Increased combat strength, heavy attack, damage, blah blah blah. Can be enhanced by certain weapons. Oh, yep, see, there it goes. Oh, wait, that one too? Really? I didn't realize that Echo could actually do that. Interesting. Wait, there's other ones too? Have I just not been aware of this, like, thing, or is this, like, completely new now? I feel so dumb. Wait, how long has this been in the game? I'm not gonna, like, read all of that, because it's basically, you know, the same sort of thing where it's like, oh, it does damage on enemies. Bro, what the fudge? All of them can do it? What? Well, now we are both more aware of what it can do. And then her main weapon. Okay, so I have to look at it on here. Cool. That's fine. Wish it would show full page though, but that's fine, I guess. Blah blah blah, deal specter damage. You get the point. If you want it, you know, it's gonna be best on her. I don't know who else it would be good on, since Phoebe's supposed to be like a main damage dealer, and most of like the other catalyst users aren't Spectro, obviously. Let's see, what does this talk about? Oh, it's just, that's it, okay. And then the last one, which I think is gonna be probably the most interesting. Now, I don't know if there's gonna be more updates, but I think this is like the last of like the big stuff that we know about. New weekly combat. Fantasies of the Thousand Gateways. Can't wait. Oh, this one doesn't launch as soon as like the patch comes out. This one launches the 17th, which is like 3 days after, I believe. Oh, so it's basically our, I'm going to assume it's our dream place, where it's like we go and defeat enemies with like a single character. Yeah, Elusive Realm. That's what it was called. Experiment different lineups, enhance your team with metaphors. Dreamscape aids. Unlock resets every Monday. Oh, or not. In fantasies, you'll need to first choose 3 resonators from the resonator pool. The Echo skill stats and resonant chains weapons had carried over. Deploy recommended resonators of the week to earn extra points. Interesting. Oh, so you're not going in solo. Interesting. Lucid Dream. Oh, and they're adding different buffs as well. Challenge mode. Multiple memory zones. Clear the memory zones. Get more buffs. You get the point. rewards, you get your asteroids, you get your leveling up materials. First cycle will reset every Monday. Your progress will be cleared. Challenge difficulty increases with your soul phase progress. In higher difficulties, you'll... So is this a permanent event? Did it say permanent? It says new weekly combat event, but it doesn't say it's permanent. But it also doesn't say end time. So I'm going to assume this is going to be like a semi-permanent. I'm going to assume it's going to be permanent, since they don't give an end date. Like, they give a start date, but they don't give an end date. So I'm going to assume maybe it's permanent. I could be wrong. But that was all the updates that we have so far for the upcoming events in Wuthering Waves and what we learned from the live stream. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.